Square body. What's up, everybody? Tony. We're gonna do some powder coating. I'm gonna degas this out. I'm gonna degas a part and let the oven cook for a couple minutes. Then we're gonna put a water neck on there just to test out the glue that I got. I'll show you the color. This is the color blue, the powder that we're using. And then we got some Sparkle Clear Coat powder. What's up, Classic Car Reviver? Yeah, I'll send you some pics, bud. I could do that. 909, what's up, man? We're gonna do some powder coating today. Well, we're gonna test out a piece and see how it turns out. So, the oven's cooking. I'm gonna hang this piece in and degas it. Got the timer set. Hey, baby. We'll get the powder in the machine. We'll get air going to it and get all that stuff ready while the piece is degassing. Classic Car, what's up? We're gonna do some powder coating, man. Got a part in the oven. We're gonna do some blue with some Sparkle Clear. I back last night. I still got a wild hooks on it, but and then I'm gonna build a ventilation box with a exhaust fan and stuff. But I just want to test out this color. So we're gonna get this gun working here. Get some powder in it. It's a Harbor Freight gun with some modifications done to it. Diffuser. I drilled holes in here to regulate the fuel and puff it better. Drill different holes in this right here. Beautiful color. I don't know if you guys can see that. You don't want to put too much in it. It just puffs it out. I got a 4.8 right here, buddy. I see you working on that one for the van. Yes, sir. Yep, it's coming out perfect. I don't want to waste it. So we'll let this piece the gas a little bit. Clean up my mess so it ain't all over the place. See how hot the piece is. It's almost at 400. We'll let that degas a little bit more. Tulu, what's up, buddy? Doing some powder coating. Check out this color. And then we're gonna put some some of this sparkle clear coat on it right here. We're gonna test out a piece first. I've been having everything. I built a new rack last night on live. I built a new rack. I'm gonna build a exhaust box and stuff for it. I want to do a lot of parts. So I built this rack. I'm gonna weld some hooks up here. That way I can hang a lot more stuff at once. But we're going to just do a water neck for now, just to test out this color blue. I have some valve covers, aluminum Edelbrock intakes, already sandblasted and ready to go. Just trying to get this piece degassed. Let it cool down for a minute. We'll blast some powder on it. One more modification I want to do to this powder coating machine they're only like 70 bucks, okay? So I made my own diffuser down here. I drilled out the things inside to give it more airflow. Then I put a regulator and a filter on it, plus the filter on the air compressor. But when you turn it on, you have power on, but then when you go to send electrical charge, you got to run it through this pedal. So I'm thinking about tearing this apart and putting another switch on it, because sometimes there's a pain in the ass to keep your feet on the... Craig, what's up, buddy? To keep your feet on the pedal while you're trying to powder coat. So. So the part's at 400. So bring that out. I'm going to hang it up. So bring it out of the oven. We'll keep the oven rolling at 400 because the container says a lot of powder's 400 for like 15 minutes. Yeah, 400 for 20 minutes. So if a small part, you probably won't have to have it in the oven that long. But we'll pull it out. It's nice and hot. It's degassed. I know I should have an exhaust box and stuff, but I'll get there. I'll build one. Metal Arts, what's going on, buddy? Doing a little bit of powder coating here. I like waiting for it to cool a little bit when you pull it out of the oven to start putting the powder on. This should come out dull looking until we put the clear coat on. But that's all high heat stuff, so it should be good for motors, intakes, valve covers. So I got my ground wire hooked to the ground rod going into the ground. That's all hooked up. Check the temperature over here quick. Heck yeah, burnout car's coming awesome, man. I've been watching them. So we're down to 180, so we're going to try that. Alright, now we'll put it in the oven. Sorry for the air compressor. All right, we'll put it back in the oven. Look at the color, guys. I don't know if you can really see the color. Looks like you got all in the crooks and crannies. All right, let's give her a shot. Just hanging in the oven. Then we'll get the gun cleaned up for the clear coat. What I need is a piece of paper. Hold on, guys. Powder coating's pretty messy. That's why I want to get a make a exhaust for it and stuff. All right, we got our clear coat in. And I make a really nice exhaust system for the powder coating. Open this bad boy up, see what the temperature is, and see how the piece is doing. So as soon as it gets up to temp, then it's got to be for a couple minutes. It's a small piece, so it probably got up temperature pretty quick. So we'll wait around here. Try to clean up my mess here while we're waiting. I can't wait to see it come out. I can probably hot shot the clear coat on, but I don't want a chance messing it up. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It takes some space to do it, so I can't wait to make a box to be able to do everything in. I don't like the thing. I might put it on a toggle switch. Yeah, I might put the pedal on a toggle switch. I mean, you can hit it with your hand, but it's just a pain in the butt. There's got to be a way to just put that on a toggle switch. Looking really nice. I just wanted to make sure it was still guess we'll pour out and let it cool down. Hit it with some clear coat. Oven's definitely working. All right, let's get some clear coat on this bed. It's starting to rain. Alright, let's put this back in the oven. If you can see it in the light, I'll get a flashlight to show you once it gets out of the oven. Nice warm in there. Yeah, you know I like to be outside though. Can't wait to see this piece. It's a quick process if you can get your gun and stuff to work right. As long as you have your grounds and stuff. I just put her back in the oven, Tulu, with the clear coat on. This blue is awesome. Give you a sneak peek quick. It's in there hanging. It has the clear coat on it already. It's a badass color blue, man. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting, but I mean, it's fucking awesome, man. So I got a couple different colors, just playing around with. I got some badass neon greens. I got some purples, which that purple and that green is really cool colors. Some darker purple. These are all Eastwood powders. Some of it's from Powder by the Pound. A couple more minutes, we'll pull it out of the oven. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Back here on my control panel, flip the camera around. Back here on my control panel that I made, clock's off, but you could, I line it up with the light, so it's like probably at like 425 right now set. The light's off, that means it's that hot inside of it. And then I hooked up the actual stove light, that's right here. And then when you do your elements, you double loop them because see the broil? That means just like the bottom element. So I made it where both elements come on at the same time when you have it on bake. Couple more seconds here. We'll pull it out and hang it up. Let it cool down. Oven don't get hot. I mean, I could put my hand on it. The front door is cold. Yeah, you can touch the whole thing. Actually, what it was a deep freezer, a stand-up deep freezer, and I made a 2x4 door with piano hinge. Gutted all the styrofoam out of it, insulated it with rock wool, fireproof insulation. Summer's coming. I got to get all this stuff ready to go. Oh, it's looking good. Pretty much like a little waiting game. Couple more minutes. Okay, y'all, let's pull this bad boy out and see what we got. Wow. I think it came out beautiful. Oh, can't really see it. Let me get a flashlight. Can't really see it, but it has a really nice color blue to it. See if I stand back here. Look at it this way. There you go. That's nice. Well, guys, appreciate everybody hanging out. Maybe I'll come back out and we'll do a valve cover. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll come back after supper and maybe we'll do one of these intakes or valve covers. Really appreciate everybody stopping in. Turn this bad boy down. Turn it off. Turn the light off. And I'll come back out and clean my gun and stuff out. Yep, turned out nice, guys. Thanks for watching.